Hi folks, Vance McCoy with Housing Partners Incorporated, Comfort Solutions HVAC. Today we're in the retirement community of Fairfield Glade here in Cumberland County, Tennessee. And I've asked Steve to come out today to video film this maintenance because this unit here kind of has a little bit of a symbolic or significance in it, because 5 years ago Ron called us and said that he wanted us to come out here to this unit because he'd had one of our competitors stop by that was actually doing the maintenance for them. They'd been under a maintenance contract for a year or 2 years, I guess it was. They came to the front door after being here for about 15 or 20 minutes and told Ron, said, "We've got some bad news for you." Said, "Your unit is dead, and for $5,500 I can have you a brand new unit installed by the end of the day." Now this is a Crossville heating and cooling company here, in town. So, Ron didn't take too kindly to that. As an engineer, he felt that if something was going on with the unit, that he should have been advised that perhaps he should start planning to look at the options of getting a new unit in here before this one was to actually quit, and put them in a position where it could be a crisis. And now, very cold night temperature, summer temperatures, 95, 98 degrees, and not be able to properly plan the change out or upgrading of this new unit. So through a mutual friend, Ron called our company, Comfort Solutions HVAC, and said, "Vance, will you come out and take a look at this unit?" So I came out, took a look at it, looked at the paperwork and all the information that was written down on the form that the other company had used to diagnose what was going on. And they had made comments that the compressor was getting too hot, it had a high amp draw, that some of the wires looked like they were burning and getting overheated. So I looked at the paperwork and I talked with Ron, and I said, "Well, let's go ahead and come on out here and take a look at this unit and just see if we can find out what may be going on with it." Well, the first thing is when I pulled up and looked at the unit, I looked down here in the outdoor fan into the condensing unit, and there was a plant growing up through the internal side of the condenser coil area. So of course my first thought was, boy, if somebody's maintaining a unit, to have a plant growing inside the coil area doesn't seem like a efficient cleaning job to me. So then we went ahead and took off the cover. There was a lot of debris and a lot of paper, grass clippings and leaves and debris and stuff that were inside the compartment. So that didn't really set with me too well, thinking that if this company had been cleaning this unit or maintaining it for the last year and a half, 2 years, something like that, I wouldn't expect to see that. Now we've pulled up today and I can see that they've already started cutting the grass, and I see some grass trimmings that are in here right now, and maybe some of the leaves that are down inside the condenser unit from the fall. So we're going to go ahead and clean that out and get this vacuumed out when we get into our maintenance program. But when we took this thing apart in 2013 and got to looking at it, the evaporator coil was clogged up. It hadn't been cleaned or vacuumed in a long time. The compressor was overheating because it could not get good airflow over the evaporator coil, so that's why the compressor was heating up. Thus, it was causing more amp draw off of the compressor, which was showing or indicating that we had increased amp draw off of the system because it could not work efficiently. If I could not draw enough air over the coil, it's not going to allow the refrigerant to go to a saturation and turn to a gas like it's supposed to. So therefore it's going to create an imbalanced system. It's going to cause some problems with it, and there are going to be some indications in there as to why this unit is not operating at its efficiency. So me and one of my technicians came out here, took the unit apart, we cleaned it from top to bottom, did various things. We actually put a little splash shield over the contactor there because a little bit of water somehow had been getting in, and that's where the discoloration had taken place on the electrical conductors, is the fact that water was getting on there, rusty water, and tarnishing those. So again, we came in, we cleaned it up, we checked everything, checked the fan, took all of it apart, took everything apart, and basically cleaned it up. The net result of this is this is 5 years down the road, and this unit is still running. We have not had a single call in 5 years to come out and repair this unit. Every year, twice a year, for the spring and the fall maintenance, we've come out and cleaned and vacuumed and washed down and checked this unit, and it's been running for 5 years. Now that we've got an additional 5 years out of it, the customer and I are talking that, now it's time to start considering a possible upgrade. The unit is a 2002 model, so we've got about 16 years on the unit. I believe we're in its extended life, and now things could start going wrong. So we're looking at the possibility of changing this out to a dual fuel. But the nice thing about it is we're doing it in Ron's time frame and not in a situation that's a crisis or a panic or an adverse condition that's going to automatically increase the cost because everybody's stressed out. So I'm going to get in and start maintaining and cleaning this thing here, but I just wanted Steve to come out and you customers take a look at this and realize that obviously not every unit is dead, and we need to evaluate it, look at it, see what's going on with it, and make a good decision as to whether or not it's going to continue to increase in maintenance expenses and cost, or if now would be a good time to upgrade and get a much more efficient unit. So stay tuned to more programming and more video. We appreciate you for tuning in, and have a great day.